Hey everyone, so in the news, if you'll go into your game, we have Boscage Maze Sonic. I'm gonna do a kit overview. Um, so, it outright says here that he has a trap focus build with all his items leaving hazards on the track. This is interesting, especially for like a Sonic. Most Sonic characters prioritize speed over anything. So like, a more item-reliant Sonic is interesting. So his stats are a 10.57. That's actually really impressive. A 10 for speed is obvious. 5 for acceleration isn't the greatest, but it's fine. And then 7 on strength for a Sonic. That's amazing. So yeah, he's not going to be taking much damage. And then we have 2 new moves. A new projectile and a new boost. So, Sharp Shelter, which is his new projectile, a targeted tree springs up in front of an opponent to deal damage. Run through a tree you've placed to gain a shield. That seems good. So, what I'm thinking is that this is sort of like Long Claw's ability. Like if I were to go over here, where is she? Here she is. Sort of like this Cyclone Charge. Except for now it has like a shield. I wonder if that's permanent or not. That's permanent. That's really good. Because then you could just like hold on to boost and then just not get touched in the entirety of like first for the entire match. That seems good. That seems really good. Jungle Run. This is his new boost. A rapid boost which leaves behind brambles to trip up your rivals. Charge this up to drop you. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So you can charge the boost. That's interesting. I wonder if it's like a multi-pickup then. That seems interesting. Remember that Rusty Rose introduced the like charge up mechanic. So I imagine that this will be something that's going to be utilized a lot. And then we have Lily Trap. This is Big's move, which is interesting to see because this was actually a big exclusive move for actually very long. Since his introduction, I don't think there's been another character that's had Lily Trap, so this seems interesting. Remember that Lily Trap did get a bug fix that was sort of actually a nerf. It's now a 3-lane trap. It's kind of what Hardlight's been doing recently with their quote-unquote bug fixes, where they've been taking 4-lane traps, sort of like Lily Trap and Hedge Maze, I think is what it's called. They changed them to 3 lanes to make them more balanced. So overall, I'd say he seems great. If the shield for Sharp Shelter is permanent, he's like number 1, like not even close, because he's fast. He's taking like minimal damage, and then he just has a shield the entire match. That's too good. Pair that with Lily Trap, which even if it's only a 3-lane now, it's still really powerful because 2 of those lanes, like you can't even use. Like you can't go in. Nothing. You can't do it unless you have invincibility or shield, and that's kind of a waste. So Lily Trap seems like a really good addition. And then Jungle Run. I want to see if this is like a multi-pickup, sort of like Gawain's boost, in that you get multiple, which aren't that fast. But this seems to be like charged, so I'm not sure. I think it's going to be multi-pickup, and it's not going to go that fast considering the charge-up nature of it. But I want to see. Plus, this has like really good, like, has really good like first place control. So this is a character that will thrive off of getting in first place. Yeah, he's just a first place beast. So as long as you're in first, you're basically untouchable. But if you lag behind, you're done for. So yeah, I don't know if this was like meant to be sort of a like combat against the supers, which doesn't seem like, I don't feel like that's what it's supposed to be. But yeah, make sure you're getting this character. He's easily S tier, I'd say, better than Mephiles. So far, I want to see what Sharp Shelter does and what Jungle Run does. I want to see that first, and then I'd settle for above supers, but so far he seems like a very good addition. So yeah, make sure you're getting him, and later.